Hi Capricorn, this is your May mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of May. We have the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Cups and the Fool, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's a very straightforward reading, right? This new person, or perhaps they're not so new, is somebody you either work with or do business with, or you could be a part of the same group, such as you go to the same gym, you go on hiking together with this person and as a part of a bigger group, right? You could be in the same rock climbing club, or in the same book reading club. You see what I'm going with this? Basically, what this person is somebody who is associated with the way you make your money, or some kind of a group setting, right? And if you start a new job this week, it could be somebody at that new workplace. If somebody starts at your existing workplace, it could be that person, right? So it doesn't have to be somebody who is already there, but if you decide to join a new club, if you decide to go hiking, or if you start a new job, or they do, it could be somebody like that. What's important, like I said, this is definitely somebody who is in a group setting, right? So yeah, speaking of a group setting, the first 2 cards that came out are the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of collaboration or a group setting. It's also a card of a workplace environment or a business place environment. The 8 of Pentacles right next to the 3 of Pentacles is also a card of a workplace or business place environment, right? But the 8 of Pentacles is also a card of perfecting something, working on something. So perhaps if you are both members of the same gym, both of you are working out, working on yourselves and perfecting yourselves. You know? Or if you are in a rock climbing club, so yeah, you perfect yourself. Anyway, so those 2 cards, like I said, something that has to do with a whole bunch of people, right? And here comes the Page of Wands. The next card that came out, this is somebody flirting, somebody's trying to be funny, cracking jokes, and asking the other person out. For the reading's sake, Capricorn, I'll assume you're the Queen of Pentacles. But since we got both the King and the Queen of Pentacles, you can assign the roles as you wish, right? So I'll assume you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? So this Page of Wands is directed at you, or perhaps you're the one who is flirting with this person. You're the one who is cracking jokes. You're the one who is asking them out, or saying, hey, you want to grab a cup of coffee? You know, things like that. But I'll assume it's directed at you, all right? But it could go either way. Anyway, like I said, we got both the Queen and the King of Pentacles. They could be an Earth sign just like you, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn, or you guys make a great couple. Both of you are kind of down to earth. Both of you could be entrepreneurs, business savvy. You could be working for financial institution, right? So that's how it all starts, with that Page of Wands, all right? In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Cups and the Fool. So this is when things are going to get more serious, right? Let's start off with the Fool. Even though that was the last card that came out in the potential outcome, don't worry about the sequence of how the cards came out. Cards have a mind of their own, right? So the Fool is the 2 of you taking a leap of faith, you know? So you are moving from the Page of Wands to the Fool. Right? You're just going to go for it. See what happens. Just play it by ear, and we'll go from there. And the Wheel of Fortune, the first card in there, is a start of a new cycle. It's a major arcana card, just like the Fool. And the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The word fortune is in it for a reason. And the 9 of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Alright, so that looks very promising. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, is that it's a very straightforward reading, right? There's no twists to this story except for where the two of you actually meet, right? There's multiple scenarios here, all depends on your situation, but it's definitely some kind of a group setting. I didn't even have to clarify as many times as I clarify, right? Very straightforward. So yeah, it starts off as flirting, starts off as perhaps a date, or you grabbing a coffee together, grabbing lunch together, and it's gonna blossom from that point on. We got two major arcana cards and a wish come true card in the potential outcome. Alright, both major arcana cards are about new beginnings. New beginnings. Beautiful, amazing new beginnings. Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Tower, we have the 8 of Wands, we have the 2 of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Some news is going to arrive unexpectedly, and that will require for you to make a choice. Both of you will require that to make a choice. I think the advice for you is to choose wisely. Don't make any decisions you'll later regret. Don't make any impulsive decisions. Take your time. Just calm down, remain calm, and make a decision based on that. Take your time, right? So the Tower, the first card that came out, this is something that happens unexpectedly. The 8 of Wands, the next card over, this is a card of communication, or perhaps somebody wants to come see you, somebody wants to visit, right? Because the 8 of Wands is not only a card of communication, it's also a card of travel. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles clarified by Temperance, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Temperance is the personal Sagittarius card, the Lovers is the personal Gemini card. However, both the 2 of Pentacles and the Lovers, those are 2 choice cards, decision-making cards. The 2 of Pentacles is clarified by Temperance, right? Temperance, if we want to stay general, is a card of patience. So don't rush into anything, don't rush into any conclusions, or don't rush into making this decision. Take your time, remain calm, and research this matter if you need to, and make a decision based on your educated approach, I guess. Well, you get what I'm saying, right? The most important thing is that don't rush into anything. Don't rush into it. All right, I don't see, it doesn't have to be anything negative, it doesn't have to be anything bad. It's just that it's going to happen really unexpectedly. The Tower is something that, bam, just happens. And the 8 of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So, anyway, just remain calm and make an educated decision. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, in the second half of May. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, we are in Mercury retrograde for the rest of May. This is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. So here's one of them. We have the King of Wands clarified by the 5 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands clarified by the 5 of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What's interesting about the spread, Capricorn, is there is no action, or almost no action. Right? There is no pages here, there's no knights here, there is no aces here, there is no card suggesting somebody is coming back from the past, like Judgment or 6 of Cups. We do have the person, and we do have them thinking a lot. And what they're thinking about is their love for you, and resuming a cycle between the two of you. I don't know if they're going to make their move. Perhaps they will, perhaps they won't, but just so you know, here's this person, right? So the King of Wands is the person who is thinking about you. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If they're not a fire sign, this is somebody who is fiery and passionate, somebody who could be a leader, somebody who could be in the spotlight, right? And they're clarified by the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of a breakup. This is a card of a fight. This is when people slam doors on the way out. So perhaps that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking that you had that type of an ending, right? And then we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. The Two of Wands is a card of a decision-making process. This is a card of somebody who is trying to decide what they want to do and how they want to do it. Or they're choosing among multiple options, right? So perhaps this person is thinking about getting back together with you, but they just can't decide on what would be the best way to do it, right? The Five of Cups clarifying the Two of Wands is the second five. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. This is a card of somebody who thinks about the past, grieves the past, regrets the past. We also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way here. Right? This is a card of somebody who is thinking and overthinking. This is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped, most likely in their own thoughts, right? And we also have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck. The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card of a start or a restart of a cycle. But again, I see no action. Well, the Wheel of Fortune kind of symbolizes action, but you know, we need pages, we need knights, we need aces, we need those type of cards to actually confirm that there's going to be action taken. You could be hearing from them, but right now they're like contemplating. They're thinking a lot, they're regretting not having you in their life, or they regret leaving you, walking away from you, they regret fighting with you, and they also are still in love with you with the Two of Cups. Alright, so perhaps you'll be hearing from them. And that's what I got for you, Capricorn, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing the rest of May. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.